that.
Today on the Celestial War.
So, finally, it comes to a point, you hear from the front, you hear just very, very low, you hear, "Dear God."
Oh, no.
And all of a sudden, the boat goes out into the air. You're out of the boat, flying through, except for you. Oh!
No.
Damn it.
And you go...
Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
You see, in the middle of the city is a huge amount of sunlight coming in on one area of the tavern where you once stayed, but the tavern is now destroyed. Now, this didn't happen in our quest. You don't know what the hell happened. You don't know why it happened, but it's just literally destroyed, and light has come down. You also see about 15, 16, 17 ropes, somewhere around there, just hanging down.
Ropes hanging
Ropes.
down.
Ropes hanging down, that's right, man.
Down to where?
The new express
To the
route
city.
to the city.
So it's actually, so if you guys are here, want to zoom in? Zoom in on me, Steve, yes. Imagine if it's here, this is underground, right? And then there's this path going up to the actual surface, which is all like a desert and things like that. So something happened that opened up from the desert all the way down to Anwar, where you guys are. This city's like a hidden city. It's a hidden city. It's like a hidden. It's Star Wars. It's a hidden city, and basically you don't really know where it was. Now it's like someone put a giant beacon on it, GPS pin.
Imagine like a
put it right on
Right
it.
there.
50-foot
Right over the
wide
tavern.
hole.
Right over the tavern.
In the middle of the desert that goes down
To a city that nobody knew was there.
800 to
Right.
1,000
feet.
So you don't really know what
It's
happened.
looking up
They
at
were
the
looking
bright
for
sky
water, and they
above.
happened to find a tavern.
You don't really know what happened. So you guys are, I guess, getting ready to walk in. You're walking in. You're walking to get supplies. You're doing the kind of stuff. Anything else that I don't know you're doing?
What happened here? I think they installed a skylight or something.
That's amazing.
The gnomes really must have been busy.
This would have taken a long time to dig. There's no...
We need to find our
no
friend.
way.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's someone dug this.
They must have... I don't know. They would have
Oh,
had
oh, yeah.
a lot of guys to dig
I think I
that.
know what happened here.
Oh, hey!
Perhaps I'll tell you later. It's kind of crazy story, but it involves that paladin. Something happened with that paladin. He came to us, and I think he got like powerful and stuff from his god. And
Was it the convenient paladin?
yes, the same guy.
Not the inconvenient paladin. That guy's
Well, yeah, I think they may call him inconvenient.
So, magic then. No, maybe it was a magic.
Yeah.
Must have been.
Shock,
Okay.
you know the city more than we do from having been here for a day. Where can we go to supply up for a journey like this?
There's a couple of places around here. There's one right next to Eddie's Spaghetti.
Oh,
It's really, really good. Oh shit! What is that? All of a sudden, you see people being pushed out of the way, and you see there's about 15, 16 guards.
Oh no.
And they look like Queen's guards. And behind them, walking, is the Rook, and he's like dragging something. You hear the chain.
but hide.
They see you.
Ugh.
He's like,
Don't go anywhere.
he goes,
I have something for you. Consider this a gift, and if you play nicely, maybe I'll let you have it. Come and bring him here.
That's wonderful.
Welcome back to
Oh, man.
"Whoa!
That's so great. Slide down.
Come on!"
Put on a headset.
Dude.
That is...
Put your headset on, lift your chair up.
That is
So
such a
everyone,
wonderful-
at home, if you're watching along, if you're watching along season 1, you would have noticed that Rob Sotaro is in season 1. Between then and now, he has gone to China for 6 months and
For real.
he's just returned. And I just surprised everybody the fact that they knew they couldn't understand why they couldn't communicate him for the last 3 days. That's because we were communicating in secret, and we played. we played Axis and Allies last night. And we concocted. I brought him up to speed, and here he is. Rob, how was China?
It was awesome. It was great. Great experience. Good to be back.
Awesome. Do you have your character sheet with you? Okay.
I do.
Best color man in the business.
If it's in this bag, then I have it.
I was
So,
surprised.
Rob, you actually have been beat up a bit. You look pretty rough, and you've been in and out of consciousness for the few things I told you, but you're in and out of consciousness for the last literally few days. You've just been roughed up pretty badly. Okay, and you think that you're pretty sure the only reason they kept you alive is because you're the one who built the artifact. And they found you, and they're like, okay, we find the artifact, we need this guy with us. So they brought you along, they climbed down this huge hole, it looks like, and you woke up. You see even somebody near you has your tools in your ouch pack, your little gnomish tools, because Rob, for everybody who doesn't know, is a gunslinger gnome. He's like a little crafter, and kind of invents things and such, and has pistols and a blunderbuss. So Rob is...
I'm sorry. I'm still like processing.
Shock. Total shock.
All right.
So great.
So
It's the best surprise.
All right. Try again.
great.
So the Rook is dragging his body. Arky Fint. Wow, Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Arky Finn.
And
He's alive.
Yeah, seriously, our characters are just as shocked as real
yeah.
life people are right now.
so, and he says something. If we play nice and let us keep him or something to that effect.
Okay, so yeah, he basically comes in, and he goes, excuse me.
If you play nice, you can have him.
He brings him in, and then he's in front of you. He doesn't look too bad. You say anything?
What are all you doing here?
Are you okay, Arky?
All of a sudden, with that, he picks him up, and the Rook is a half-orc guy in full plate mail and very tall, and picks up and hangs him from his chain. You start choking a little bit. Okay, so he goes,
I want the rod. I have searched far for you. And if you run, I will search further.
We don't have the rod.
Nonsense!
We are going to find it now.
We are.
It's true. That's
And we need Arky to find it.
oh, he points to the soldiers. He goes,
Search them.
the soldiers start making their way to you. Let them search you, or no? Close your eyes. Just so as they start come closer, so you don't have the time to think. Close your eyes, please. It requires you to close your eyes. Thank you. And raise your hand if you resist.
No.
3, 2, 1. Stop. Roll with your eyes. Nobody resisted. So they come. Brooks, how are you upset? You didn't raise your hand.
Because I'm scared.
That's the idea. That's why we do this. So they walk over to you.
Roll
They kind
mine.
of test you
You're
out.
disappointed in us.
They grab you. Yeah, I thought you guys were going to fight. That was surprising. They come over you. They take your weapons. They don't take your armor.
Okay.
They throw it to
Sorry.
the ground.
Okay.
And they pretty much got you. They start tying you all up. And they bring you over. Let's see. They start bringing you to the outskirts of town. They kind of shift you over there. There's about 17 Queen's Guards there. So they sit you down. They sit down, and he kind of walks around, and he goes,
Don't go anywhere.
he walks a little off. All the guards are around you. Every single one. They're looking right at you so that they're making sure. And you guys can now speak. Roleplay.
Another
were
fine
you?
mess we're in.
Yes.
Tony, what do we have? What do we have?
Are
on
you
us?
okay?
What do we
You have no weapons.
Yes.
Minus your weapons.
Oh.
Just minus the weapons.
Yes. Rope.
Do we still have
We
our
have
bags?
rope?
You have you're tied up with rope.
Oh.
Do we still have our bags? Do we have our bags, our pouches, stuff like that?
You do have your bags, yes.
I have my loot.
Jennifer Isgrove says, always resist!
To be fair, I thought they were just gonna search through our stuff, not take us.
Michelle
Yeah.
Kokoza says hello, and she's happy
So-
that you're back.
Thank
Guys,
you.
So is Dolores,
That's yeah.
and just general excitement.
Yeah, I know.
All around. Consensus.
I wanna see if I can get my hands into my pouch where I have my coin.
On live TV?
Yes.
Okay.
Where I have my coin. I want to do a sleight of hand
Okay.
and see if I can get my collector's coin.
You get your
in
hand
palm.
in your pouch.
All right.
You try to reach out. Oh my God! You going for the coin? Okay.
Wow.
Forget a dodge.
Okay. You're sitting there, and you start filling for the coin, and I probably you're wiry enough to get it, so you can manage to pull out a coin, almost disjoint yourself.
I don't want to take it out of the pouch. I just want to keep my hands like concealed in the pouch with the coin in my hand.
Okay.
Just in case this doesn't work.
Okay. You pull the coin. Are you guys role playing? Anything else with each other?
I'm talking to Arky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I've been held prisoner on the Rook ship.
What did they do to you?
They want to know about the rod. The artifact. They're desperate for it.
What'd you tell them?
I told them I don't have it.
Okay, here. I still have some herbs from way back.
Your hands are tied up.
Everything's bound. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
he's just wiring his hand into his pocket to get the gold.
I forgot we're tied up. Okay.
We'll probably get out of this, Arky, and then we'll try and fix you up.
Yeah.
Guys,
I can take care of it.
Chocolate kind of moves over a
Thank
little
you,
bit.
Hogarth.
Why did nobody fight?
I didn't think they were gonna. I thought they were trying to search our stuff.
This happened last time too.
Yeah.
Right? So you told me that last time you guys went out and then you got bum rushed and then you're like none of you fought back and now it happened again. Now I am in part of it.
Sorry.
So, what exactly are you doing here?
Let me know when I can do what
searching
I
for the
wanna
rod.
Yeah.
I can't fight without armor.
Oh,
Never letting it go.
You are in charge now. So, they just put you in charge. You could.
My hands are literally tied.
Guys at home watching there, thank you for watching. This is Audio Dungeon, just so you know for everybody joining, and just so you know that you can recommend anything you like. I'm on the feed, watching everything you say, like a hawk. So anything you want to give advice,
We need help.
I will let them know, and you can play along. So and you will get experience at home.
Life experience.
Life experience.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I would like to sing and try to help Arky feel a little better. Try to heal Arky a little bit.
Okay, you start singing. Yeah.
What?
You start singing, and the guy comes over and puts his boot in your face.
God.
It kicks you.
That's
That's not
rude.
fair. I should have rolled.
It is rude.
Very nice
you
gesture.
take 3 damage.
Thanks, Arky.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay, so by this time they're all talking. You're kind of being quiet a little bit, and you go into your coin, and you're toying with one of the most powerful items in the game to be used to get yourself out of rope. So let's use it. Go ahead.
It's not necessarily the rope.
No, it's a great idea.
It's not necessarily the rope.
It's
part.
the best idea. It's not like you need it for the end game. No. Use it now.
Oh,
Right,
God.
Go for it. It's going to be great. You'll like it.
I'm sure I will.
Go, Vin.
So I close my eyes and I begin to pray to the collector, my God, to assist us in getting out of here.
Okay, and then what do you do?
unscathed.
Oh, no, you don't know what to do.
No, I don't. That's why I said I don't know if it's going to work or not.
Okay. The coin seems to you don't know he's doing anything.
Oh.
And you can't offer advice. You see, the coin starts to vibrate.
I know what to do.
The
My
coin,
character doesn't know
the
what
coin
to do.
starts to vibrate. You're fine. You can if you figure it out, you can do it. But you feel like it's just not taking effect yet.
Yet.
So this is one of the coins that they got received from the collector from their god just recently. This is the last quest.
I just keep like praying to the coin, like just
Pray to the coin.
praying to the
Pray
coin,
to the
just like
coin.
Collector won't like that.
Do I see where our weapons are?
Yeah, they're not that far away. I would put it about 25 feet away towards the town.
Is it in a pile?
Yeah, just loosely put down in the pile. Okay. Other people are walking around, and you see they're kind of just like, "What's happened? What's going on?" And citizens are trying to see what's going on, and it causes somewhat of like a ruckus. They're not interfering, and your first thought is like the town guards and what's going on because there are guards in here, and they're pretty dangerous and pretty serious. But no one has done anything yet, and you're not really sure why.
Where's the Rook?
Roll perception checks, and if you guys see them,
my eyes are closed.
I'll let you know. And Rob, pull your dice out, Rob.
yeah.
Yeah, those would be useful.
Not bad, right?
Use some dice.
No, not so good on the
Make believe you
perception. I
came
got a
to
4.
play.
15.
15. You guys are just standing there looking around. All of a sudden, like something catches your eye, and you happen to look up, Your elven eyes see it. And you look up, and high upon a ledge is the Rook. And the Rook is talking to this guy in robes who looks to be like kind of standing there, looking down, and kind of like telling him something. And so Jacques looks over and sees you looking up, and he goes, "Oh, that is the gun wizard. He is the man who runs the city."
So the Rook is, I guess, trying to negotiate as to whether he can just abuse us or not.
That would explain why they're not attacking us. But we'll see what happens.
Okay.
The gun wizard doesn't like them at all. Doesn't like anybody. But they got 17 soldiers inside, and this is a little bit of a unique event. We'll see what happens.
Finn, do you have any magic that can help us?
No, not that can help 17 guys, no.
I can try to get my hands free, but there's a problem. We can make a break for it and just hijack one of the boats or something, because really we should go down the boat into the deep. But
We don't have anything.
we don't have any supplies, so I don't know what we're going to do.
All right.
And we go up that hole, it's desert.
Yeah, we ain't going up. We can't go up.
So what do you want to do?
What happened with the whole Jacques?
Maybe he'll let us go.
I'll tell you later, when it's not.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to. I feel like giving him 6 collector's coins is just as bad as,
That's worse.
Right.
It's not an option.
So let's see. Okay, if you get your hands free, can you get our hands free too? Like, are we back to back, kind of?
You could probably try. They're all looking right at you, like they just they're prepared for you to escape. So you have to be real cool. We're gonna make a roll to see if you could do it. All
If he wants
stealth-like.
us to find this rod, he's gonna have to let us go.
Wait. Yeah. Are we standing or sitting?
Sitting.
I stand up.
I mean,
Okay, you kind of rock yourself forward. You stand up, and one guy goes, "Okay, big fella, sit back down."
you tell the Rook that we will find the rod for him if he lets us go.
Do I hear this as he said?
Yeah, you'll hear it right there.
No, I'm praying.
Oh yeah, you hear it.
We know where we need to go to get the rod.
I kind of do one of these.
Give us the supplies we need.
Okay.
Put us on a boat, and we'll
Okay.
get the rod.
Okay. Have a seat. Have a seat there. Don't get yourself worked up, okay? You're a big man, but if I chop one of your legs off, you'll lose a foot pretty fast.
I'll remember you.
Good.
Sit down. I start working on my ropes.
Real subtle.
Finally, you see the Rook is gone, and so is the gun wizard.
Okay.
And they seem to be making their way down, you would imagine, to you, or maybe the Rook has made a deal, or maybe the gun wizard's not happy with it. You don't really know what's happening. These guys are just standing around. You guys who's actively trying to escape ropes?
If nothing's happening with the coin,
No.
So my next thing will be to try to undo my ropes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Dan and Vin, you can roll to see if you can get your ropes undid.
What's the roll?
What's the roll? You're gonna roll d20, and this is basically an escape check. So roll dexterity.
15.
Nice.
A 23.
Hey. even
Jesus.
better.
Okay, so you actually kind of just like you rolled the escape check, but like the only way it makes sense for you is that you burst it open a little bit enough, and you wiggled out of it. You just went whoop, and when you put your mind to it and stop messing with the coin, you got your hands right out. So
I just want to leave him behind my back.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna stay
Okay.
there.
Okay, so anything else? Any other actions? If not, you're gonna speed up to the next event.
Are we? We're in the middle of the guards, so there's like we're
Outskirts of the city, the guards are surrounding you on all
That's what- yeah,
sides.
I'm asking.
There's 17 of them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else right now. Is there look to be a leader of the guards? The guy that talked to him?
That one guy seems to be like the leader, yeah, a little bit. He's like a captain, or like a lieutenant level.
We don't see the Rook?
Not anymore, no.
All right.
Any actions?
No.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. You see the Rook walking back down, and you see he comes in, and he kind of like this.
Well, looks like I worked out everything I needed to work out. Now,
He stands over you. He towers pretty much a little bit taller than Dan is.
so, where's the rod?
It's in the dark.
Below.
Yes.
Yes. Rook, I know you have no reason to believe us, but we honestly were going to recover the rod when you came. That's what we're going to do, to get supplies and go down to the dark to try and retrieve it. Right before you last saw us, when we parted ways and you captured Arky to do whatever it is you did with him, we had dropped the rod into the dark in order to prevent it from going into the hands of the Thieves Guild. And we were going to recover it.
And why do you search for the rod now? I thought you were just surviving, it seemed, as we learned from your gnomish friend.
Because it is a powerful artifact. Because my original reason to be in the Sunken City was to return it to the Elven Kingdom, and that's what I wanted to do.
And now you will return it to me?
I don't know if I have any other options, do I?
You have no options.
If you let us go to recover it, we will come back here. If you are here, we will return it to you.
No. Not if I'm here, you will return it. You will do everything in your power to return it, and you will return it to the Sunken City. Because you're not going alone. I'm sending one of my best with you.
Okay.
Defy him, and he will kill you.
Oh, all right.
Who is he?
I'll let you meet him. Loot!
And you see a guy with instrument on his back, and he's got two swords.
Isn't this the guy I smashed in the face with the rod?
No,
That was him?
no, he was
lovely
he was
guy.
he was playing in a tavern.
Yeah, I know.
And you know he's
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Hello, all. I am the lovely Lutz. I think that we might have met before, and you might have escaped my grasp, but trust me, on this adventure you won't. We're going to the dark.
Yes, we are.
Indeed.
Now, whoever escapes me first gets to die first. How does that sound to you?
Not pleasant.
Good. It's not meant to be. And I know you'll be fine once I give your weapons back because you realize that I'm a better swordsman than all of you put together.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Good. Rook, with your permission, you can hand them back their weapons, of course.
Take your weapons. Freedom.
They come over, they take the ropes, stuff like that. You see some guys come over, they throw some food on the ground. They throw some ropes on the ground, some climbing equipment and things like that. And he goes,
There. For your journey.
We'll
Okay.
need armor.
Fine. What do you want?
What would you like?
Be as good as this.
Yes.
And I take
Give
For all
it
of-
man.
for all
I
of
take
us.
it off too. For me. Yeah, I give him back the other one.
Get the dwarf plate mail. Anything else?
I would like armor too.
What do you want? I'm not an armor dealer.
I'll have the same as them.
You don't seem like the character that would wear plate mail
I'll take
armor.
chainmail.
Chainmail.
Chainmail, please.
So you're all gonna go in a boat
No.
down into the water in heavy armor.
I'm actually quite
No.
a good swimmer. I gotta
Perhaps multiple boats. Look. Can you only spare one boat for the most powerful artifact in the world?
Yeah, seriously.
Is that what's happening here?
Why do we need more boats?
Welcome back, Rob.
Because the armor is so heavy. I'm wearing heavy armor. I go in one boat with people not wearing armor. He's wearing heavy armor. He goes in a... I'm not very smart, and I know this.
That is true. Anything. You have leather armor for anything that would
I'll have
fit
extra
her.
leather armor.
one of the guys, he sends one of the guys off, the guy comes back, they pay for it, and they just throw you leather armor for the rest of you.
Great.
They're like,
Good already.
If you die, you die.
Do they have my weapons?
I had.
yeah,
I
they have
leather
your ouch
armor
pack
already,
and
but
your old supplies. They had it on you.
Always good to have extra.
Well,
Make sure you return with the gnome.
Kill him.
Rook, we will return to the Sunken City. Return you the rod.
Excellent. If you do not, I will find you and rip off your limbs.
Fair enough.
Loot. They're all yours.
See the guys all like walking in, and they make their way back to the ropes. They start climbing out, and the Leather Loot turns around. You see he has his loot on the back. He's got 2 swords in the back, and he's got a couple of blades around the side, and a lot of belt pouches, and a bandolier like Chewbacca, something like that. And he goes, well, here we go. So let's go around the table. I am the lovely Loot. That's my stage name, but it kind of stuck. You can call me Loot if you like. What is your names? Tell me.
This guy's gonna be my next Lingurini.
I'm Arky Fint.
Arky Fint, yes.
Arky, I give him a ration of the curative herbs.
Oh, thank you.
I need your name,
Very well.
half giant.
My name is Hogar.
Okay, very good.
Altorius Lowbridge.
Okay,
I'm Abyssia Blackwater.
very good.
Thistle.
Finn. And like once again, I'm the Loot, and I'm in charge. Whoever doesn't listen to me, I do not give, one warning. No, I will just kill you, simply, okay? Now you think it's funny. You think I'm funny.
I don't. I'm just reminded of a story from years ago.
Very good. Keep it to yourself, that's
Sure.
an amazing story.
Thank you.
Now, follow me, we're going to the boats. He makes his way off. Actually, he walks a few feet, turns around, and then does this.
All right. We head in the direction his hand is pointing, since we
Okay.
have no idea where the boats are.
You guys make your way kind of back to the entrance, and you see there's actually like a dock by this small little bridge. Again, we're underground. This is an underground stream running through. And he talks to one of the boat owners. He makes his way to talks to one of the boat owners, and there's these one boats that have these like very strong fronts on them. It looks like it's like reinforced 2 or 3 times. And this captain comes up, he talks to him, and basically procures the boat. Okay, everyone, the boat is ready for us. They're going to take us down, and we have to find our own way back up. But we have the supplies. Everyone, did you take them?
Yes.
Okay, you all climbing gear, you have your ropes, you have torches, you have rations. We have enough for about a month of eating, and then we'll have to eat each other, starting with whoever is the weakest.
That's great.
You like, is he kidding? Or is he serious?
I just assume it's me.
It's me. Starting with the weak, Okay.
All right.
I'll describe my accent. My accent's amazing, for all those wondering. That's what it is. It's just an amazing accent. Thank you for asking.
It does a very good job of making us immediately dislike the guy.
Yeah.
Yes, I excel at those things.
Generally uncomfortable.
Right. That's my specialty. My specialty. How big is the boat, Dolores wonders? The boat it's actually pretty big. It's the size of like a skiff coming off a ship. I would put them maybe around like 16 feet, 20 feet?
Yeah.
Like a party boat?
No,
I'll say skiff instead of party boat.
like to get off of the boat and go to shore.
So you guys get in the boat and you immediately start your adventure. And you guys are sailing down. Jacques is with you. It's 6 of you and Loot. And there's about 2 or 3 crew. And on this ship, you actually see other gnomes. And the gnomes are in the back, and they're all pedaling these devices. And you hear like steam going off, and they're running, trying to get enough momentum going. And the captain's like, "Okay, everybody, let's go." So the guys start sailing off. Not sailing, but they start going along the stream. And it takes a few hours to get to where you need to go. And you're winding through different caverns in a tunnel. You're seeing very interesting areas on the trip. You see areas where like the mountain will drop off and just go down for a long way. You see the very direct opposite, it just goes up. You see a lot of spot where there's like all these weird holes. And basically just all these interesting things. You see a lot of moss farms too, and you actually see people picking the moss, things like that. And finally, after a few hours, the water starts picking up, and you can hear falls are coming.
We're really just supposed to go over the falls? That's what this is supposed to do?
Aye! We're going over the falls.
Is there like a seatbelt kind of a thing?
What's a seatbelt?
It's a belt on a seat that will help me not fall.
Nope.
Great. I look around for anything to grab.
He grabbed this one.
Something heavier?
Thank you.
I'd like to use a little bit of the rope that I have to rope onto something on the boat, like the mast or something like that.
Very smart. You tie off the rope.
That's what I'd like to do.
Okay. It was too bad you guys didn't think of that. So it starts picking up. As you're coming around, it's like almost like a final bend, and you see there's actually one outcropping, and you see there's a person up there. and they're sitting there with like a coin in their hand. They look down at you. They're
Oh,
like,
it's the same spot.
yeah,
It's the same spot.
yeah, that's it.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
So this person's like,
Wave him with
It's
it.
like, help us.
Oh, all right. So when and if we go down, I keep an eye out for some collector's coins at the bottom.
when you go over, when you come around like this bend, like so. Here's the thing, and you guys just go around it like this, going around the end of it, and then you think of the coins. You look down, and you can see a couple of ledges. It goes very deep, but you see a couple of ledges where there are just littered with coins. Absolutely, it's like the fountain in the mall, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And you're like,
Instead of pennies, it's coins.
you know what? These are mine. This is my wish, and I'm taking it back.
It's my wish, and it didn't come true, so I'm taking it back.
The falls comes, and as you thought, it's not going to be fun. You guys let it go over the falls, and for a good moment, you're free falling, and then
Oh,
you hit the thing, and immediately starts going down. Very Goonies-esque, also, right?
Yes.
You're going down, and it's going really fast, and you're grabbing everything. Your arms and legs are immediately compelled to
Outside the
spread out,
vehicle.
and you're all. Yeah. Do not put your arms and legs outside the boat. So you just hold on for dear life. Everyone, give me a hold on for dear life check, guys. I will accept a dexterity roll or a strength roll, and Scro, you get a +2.
Yeah.
What do we need to roll?
If you roll, give me at least a 10,
Okay.
you're holding on. If you
Okay.
give me something real low, you'll start dangling out, and that's it. 1, you're out. 1, you're out of the boat.
So
9.
I get
7, 10.
advantage.
5.
17.
I get advantage on dexterity.
So
saves.
raise your hand. Okay.
Oh, I got an advantage on strength. Thank you, Vin.
You're welcome.
I mean,
All right.
13.
14.
So raise your hand if you failed. Lower than 10. Okay, so as you guys go like this, you bump, and
Good to be back.
And
See you later.
back to China.
Rob goes. You guys go around, you bank a turn, hit something hard, and the gnome goes up in the air. Okay? We're in the moment. He's flying through the middle of the boat. Who wants to make a roll at risk of their own safety? Go ahead.
What am I rolling for?
Do the same thing. You can do a strength check.
All right, I got advantage. There's a 20, unnatural.
You got it. You got him.
Yeah.
So you reach out mid-air, hold on to, and you're like this, and you're like a flag.
I hold him close.
Okay, you're not really able to yet. When it calms down, eventually you kind of pull him in like a little teddy bear.
Oh,
I got you.
Oh, that is great.
Little buddy. I got you,
He's
little
all
buddy.
wet.
Watch the head. Watch the head.
I've come to the conclusion I only rolled 20s on saves.
Hey, that's when they're important,
That's all that
man.
matters.
Yeah.
That's when you need them.
It's
not bad.
I'd rather have them on the attacks.
Nah, man. You save
Because my saves are very high, so like I don't need
That's
to roll
great,
that
though.
high.
Okay, so you guys are banking turns left and right. It's coming down. You see the loot looks pretty like comfortable. They're sitting down, holding on, and finally it comes. You see like this thing open up, and there's torches actually lit here. You're not sure how they're still lit, but they're lit all the way out. There's got to be like 50 of them, and you see there's all these different ways to go. And you see all the gnomes are like pedaling and yelling out different commands that they want to do. The captain's like, throwing the wheel, and we're just gonna roll and see what happens because I made up 5 different things that this can go, and I like not knowing what's gonna happen.
Oh, man.
So
Boy.
I'm gonna let who wants to roll?
No,
do it.
I
So
always get
random.
death.
Do it.
I'll do it.
I
Now,
always get
here's
death.
the fun. Here's the fun
I'll
part.
totally do it.
Here's the fun part. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to go. He's trying his best. He's trying his best to get to 1 because 1 is the easiest way. That's the way you really want to go.
Oh gosh.
But he might end up all the way to the
far
end.
side.
And you don't want to know the kind of creatures I put in the end. Actually, you might know.
All right. So you're rolling a 1d10?
1d10, and you get it for 5, and see what happens. And this dramatically changes where you go.
So 1d10,
Mm-hmm.
and then what? It's
1 and 2 is 1,
Okay.
3 and 4 is 2,
huge.
And we do. How hard does it go?
Oh, you son of a!
Did you roll a 10?
Roll a 9.
9, the same thing.
No.
He does it. He's like, no!
Yeah, should have
boat-
let me roll.
The boat hits one of the rocks,
be good.
and they're pedaling. All of a sudden, it goes down.
Oh yeah.
It goes down the 5 cave. It goes down.
Oh my God.
You guys are flying
This
down.
might be the easy way of getting rid of the loot.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. That's gonna
Yeah,
be
he's
great.
gonna be.
I didn't. To be fair, I didn't roll for the loot.
He's
To be
gonna be the
fair,
first to go. That guy,
it's fine.
right?
It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that happening.
Okay, so
Oh,
you guys
Jesus.
go down the one, and you're going even faster, and you're smashing rocks on the side like in a very, very bad way, and losing pieces of the boat as you're going down. And Jacques' like, is this supposed to happen? Is this the right way? And he's like, not really.
Well, why did we go this way, Dan? I get to
I
this.
wasn't trying. Just sit tight.
Didn't he just say he doesn't roll well? Except for saves? What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
So that was
was
not
safe.
good for us.
You guys go down, and all of a sudden, this is well. There's a little bit of time here. You guys go on this weird Goonies adventure. Goonies is like the name of today's episode, and it's probably about 25 minutes, and then a lot of it is down. And down, and then going and hitting. And the boat is getting torn up, and you realize that's why they reinforced the boat. Because it is taking a lot of the brunts, but you're losing sides, you're losing some items, different things like that. So, finally, it comes to a point, you hear from the front, you hear just very, very low, you hear, "Dear God." And all of a sudden, the boat goes out into the air. You're out of the boat, flying through, except for you.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
And you go out of the boat, and I kind of think the boat would kind of flip over, and you're kind of like, just kind of with it.
Yeah.
Okay? You guys are just going down, and all of a sudden, everyone roll 27 die.
Oh, jeez.
Even me?
Yes.
Any modifiers?
How much can you affect this? This is more just like where you land. Just roll. Actually, add dexterity, because you could have finagled yourself a little bit better.
Is it a save, or what am I rolling here?
Just roll 20 die and I do dexterity.
Well, the reason I'm asking is if it's a save.
Oh,
I
this
get
is funny.
advantage.
This is funny. I'm going to go with this.
All right.
I just rolled for the loot. What do you think you rolled?
A 1?
No.
20.
A 9.
A 20.
Oh, God.
But it's going to be interesting. Is why. Here's what's going to happen. So, the boat goes around. It's turning around. Would you roll?
Another save.
Okay. So, all of a sudden, you see nothing. It's dark. All of a sudden, you're getting a little bit of light, kind of. You're in the middle of nowhere, seemingly. And all of a sudden, you hit a giant net. And you land in the net. You land in the net with the boat over you.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, the boat is over you. The loot's still in it. The rope comes loose of you. It falls off because you're just all wet and everything else. And in the boat, perfectly, is the loot. Who's going over the boat. Very Mr. Bean-like, just like looking around. Sorry.
He's fine.
And he's like going over, and he's like, "Oh no!" And he goes flying over. The captain is off. The gnomes are out of it. The loot is in it. Goes off, and you're like, "Thank God the rope is off." And you're all sitting in this net. And right now, you see a little bit light. You don't know where it's coming in, some cracks or whatever. But you're hanging in this net that is out. It's not enraptured you. The net is just wide.
So it was meant
Like a
to
spider web.
It's meant to catch you, exactly.
Is the boat in the net also, or no? The boat's
It
gone?
wasn't. It bounced off the net. You were inside of it,
Oh,
and then
that's
it
why it bounced out.
slipped off of you, and he just maintained perfectly in it, like the badass assassin that he is.
And
Except that
and then,
it's the net
and
didn't
then,
catch him.
And then where
where'd
is
the
he?
boat go?
Into the darkness.
Oh my God!
See, I
Yes.
told you, we lost the loot.
Wow.
You lost the loot in the easiest way because he perfectly was in the boat.
Wait a second. Are we stuck to the net?
You're not stuck in any weird sticky way. You're just in the net.
Yeah, it's not like a spider's web.
Okay.
Well,
No.
what about
Right.
our supplies and all that shit? Like, that's
It's
just
in your bag.
it's in the bags. Whatever is in our bags.
You have it on you, and now that you mentioned, let's make a roll. Thank you, Brooke. Come on. Roll.
Teacher, we didn't. You didn't
I
assign
forgot to
homework.
give his homework, teacher.
You told us there would be a pop quiz today.
I thought you were having a test.
All right.
1d4, you roll a 4, you roll a 1, sorry, you lose all your gear. Not your weapons, keep weapon, keep armor. You lose your rations and climbing gear.
All right, 4. Okay.
1d4. Oh my gosh.
You already did it once. Can't happen again.
No.
3.
3.
3.
All right.
4.
So if you rolled a 3, you lost all of your stuff.
Including your weapons.
Shut up. I'm just teasing.
It's 3 times as bad
I'm
as
really
it was.
well-
It's 3 times as worse.
1-1-1.
I'm really well liked off the show. I promise.
Okay, so no one rolled a 1. You all have your stuff. And Brooke, please bring out other things to me because it's very helpful.
Please remind me.
So you
when
guys,
we're gonna
you
have
guys,
terrible
you
things
got-
you guys like this. Some of you check your gear, and then you kind of stay there, just like leaning back.
All my gear.
Role play. Oh wait, I didn't roll for
We
Jacques.
made it. I think I made it.
If I roll a 17 to 20, Jacques will be in that boat with him.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Real low, he's easily in. Oh, real low would be really
He might
bad.
be in the water.
Yeah, real low would be low. Middle of the ground, we'll see how it goes. Ah! He did not make the net for 2.
No.
Jacques, you heard quickly. Go underneath the net. Some of you hit the net. He went off. Jacques is gone. It's the 6 of you.
Wait a second. Wait. Did he roll? Did he fall out of the boat, or did he go with the boat?
We don't know.
He went
He's
out.
in the water.
He was out of the boat. Out of the boat when he went over.
Get out of the boat, hit the net, kept going.
He didn't even clear the net.
Oh,
he went below the net.
Oh,
He fell
no.
short.
So the net is like this. It's not like this or anything. It's like this.
it's flat.
And you came off just like this, and the boat went over. He just went down below. You guys hit the thing.
Yeah, he
you were in the boat right
he
here.
shorted the net.
And the loot went over the
Can
net.
we
and
hear
we're
him?
done.
Can we hear him?
No.
So let me.
Not
first-
anymore.
For a second, you heard a lot of noise, and you're not really paying attention. You're kind of in shock, whatever, and you're just sitting it. I want to say after probably a round, 2 rounds, 12 seconds, you're just like coming to and looking around like, what happened?
In shock, no jock.
Ooh.
5 experience points. Good job.
So might come through.
T-shirt.
Come through. I just kind of want to like look around, do a mental check to see like who's missing, and obviously Shock's missing, and I want to see if there's anything
Spectacled
else.
testicles, wild
Well,
Well,
west.
that's why I said check all the equipment. That's what I meant.
I want to see if
Yeah.
there's anything else in this net besides us.
That's a good idea.
There's nothing. Let's see. The boat would have
Are there
had stuff
any
into
other
it. The boat pretty
boats?
much is kind of still in it. Pretty much anything would have fell over. You have all your gear on you, which is probably either by your side
Are
or,
there
or
any other-
somewhere nearby.
Dead things in this net.
Dead things, Mikey. Dead
Skeletons,
things.
anything like that? Like anything hung up in this net?
Bodies.
that
No.
should
Are
be
there
there?
other bodies?
Okay.
No, and I will tell you this: this net does not look too old.
That's a good thing because if it was old,
Interesting.
we'd probably be dead.
It's also interesting.
But who put it here? Is the question, right?
Is everybody
I can't believe you got the 5th one. That's so funny. I made something up like this would be. This is probably not going to happen, but this would be really bad and really amazing at the same time.
All right, can I see that everyone else is here? Like
Yeah.
the 6 of us? Okay.
You're like at least the 6 of us are here.
All right.
Can anybody?
This is so crazy.
I forgot the voice. Can anybody see Jacques? Where? Jacques! Jacques!
I don't see.
Just start
no.
yelling for
I
him.
don't see him or the loot.
Yeah.
I'm not really concerned about the loot.
Well, no, I don't see him. The captain, the ship.
Are any of the gnomes with us?
No.
No.
Oh, no.
It's just us.
Oh,
Well, there is a gnome with us.
Well,
Yes. Oh no. All right.
Yes?
So,
Oh Lord. Here we go.
crap.
all right.
What is on the sides of the net? Like,
Death.
what is the end of the net attached
Lots of death.
You can't tell yet. You see the net is going out, and you see this light here. Again, you can see each other a little bit. It's very dim. It's very hard. You're seeing like the graininess when you wake up in the morning. It's very hard to see what's going on. And you see that the ropes extend very far out from the net. Like someone really went through a lot of effort to get this into like a very clear spot in the middle.
Okay, so now is there anything below us? What's directly below
Water.
us? Just water?
You hear water.
You see nothing.
You can't see much more than the net.
There's
You
no-
know, you can tell that like there's got to be hundreds of feet in every direction, but you don't know any more than that. There's running water. There's obviously like cave wall around here. You don't hear anything other than maybe some rocks falling and such.
How wide are the holes in the net? Like, do I feel comfortable as somebody who's not particularly athletic to
You can
try and
climb it.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like Sesame Street,
It's like a cargo net.
Sesame Place
Yeah,
at
cargo.
4 years
Okay.
old.
Okay.
Very, very good
Cargo net.
reference.
Thank you.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right.
It's one of my favorites. Yeah. Sure.
So, all right. So,
I understand.
once. All right, everyone.
Everybody across America is like, oh, okay. Got it.
Just in case there's a possibility that someone else is in a boat and had a captain who is as inept as our captain, we should get out of this spot right
Probably
now
a good
because we're
idea.
right in a landing zone.
Yep,
I think we
yep.
should try and find one end of the net.
Correct. I think the same thing. Which way do you think we should go?
Does anybody?
One way is as good as the next, I think.
It's great.
Yeah,
I have no NPCs with you at all, so
Yeah.
you're literally
Let's do it.
you're on your own, guys.
Pick away.
Okay, should we
Oh
just
my
walk
God.
or light something up to try to see to
No
it better?
fire. No
Yeah,
fire on the
Let's
net.
fire.
Let's,
Yeah, you
we'll
know.
walk it for now. If it gets to
Yeah,
we
we
start
might,
hearing
we might
things.
burn this
I can
rope.
totally see that one happening.
Yeah.
That's
You're-
the
you're,
one time
uh,
I roll a one.
This net.
Hold on,
probably
hold on.
flammable.
You're
To be fair, this net is drenched. It'd be very hard to light
I
this
don't
on.
care.
you're good with like
Favor's
listening
not on our
and
side.
stuff. You're good with like hearing stuff, right?
So
I don't want to pay attention. Just try and listen in case we're going to be attacked by something we can't see, and we'll try and find the end of the all of my focus should be not falling, is my point. So
What I'm trying to say is, I'd be worried about dying.
I'm gonna focus on me, not dying,
yeah.
and you focus
You like
on the
you
no,
goal.
not
but
dying.
you're good with that stuff. I know you listen to birds and all the rest of that stuff. So just listen to hear, like if we hear creatures or armor or anything like that that's not us, right?
How far are we? How far of the net can we see?
So the net, you can see the entire net that is in the middle. So basically, how it works is the net is probably about 50, 60 feet and in radius? Perimeter. 50 feet in perimeter around.
Oh,
Okay.
Diameter? Oh.
Diameter.
Oh, diameter.
Diameter.
Sorry, diameter.
You
Diameter.
we can see out 50 feet is what you're saying for the net.
Yes.
But we can't see
net
the ends.
extends,
Is that the- but
we
that's
think
at the end.
And then when you
think the
and
net
then
extends
and then if
further.
it's in the middle, there's ropes like this
Oh.
going
Right.
out.
So this is
Hold
just
it.
like a round, like an Eggo waffle of a net
Yes.
that's hung out. That's what,
Yes.
not what I pictured. Okay.
No, not what I
thought
pictured
it was
either.
a
So
full
it's
net
like no,
with
it's like
all
it's like
the
a,
No.
it's like an old timey fireman rescue
yeah,
thing.
like, jump in here, we're gonna help you.
It's not circular though, but yeah, just not a perfect circle.
Yeah.
It's just like my
So
hand.
if we wanted to get to the wall, let's say, and we were climbing against this net, we would have to then go out on like
And
one
then climb the
single
rope.
straight
Climb
rope.
each rope.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not a net all the way.
Can we, if we climb out to where the rope meets the net, can we see where the rope leads to?
You climb out to where the rope meets the neck. You see it. You don't know because like you haven't gone there
We
yet.
have
Alright.
to try that.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Let's do it.
all right.
Tie off.
What if
Tie
we? Yes.
off.
What if we tie up to each other?
No, that's
All right, I'll tell you what.
We should tie
Sounds
on to
You
the
should tie
net
to
also.
one of the ropes,
You-
right?
Everybody stay on the net. I'll tie off and I'll climb out on one of the single ropes and make my way to the wall.
Okay.
And
Sounds
maybe
good.
we can find the wall.
Check it out, and then we'll follow you. There you go.
Right. Hopefully the wall will give us something.
So who moves?
Oh,
Just
no.
you?
Yeah, I'm the one that.
And you all
whatever
staying?
Whatever
Yes.
end is
Sounds like a
closest to me is where
Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay.
move out to.
Okay. So
Because obviously it ties off someplace.
give me a northeast, south, or west.
Which way we were traveling to begin with?
North actually.
So north, east.
Yeah. East.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So you start climbing east to the right.
I'm
Okay, so
making
you're coming
sure-
down
I
this
want
way.
to tie
I'll
off.
be your boat for a second. You go like this. You're caught in the net.
I'm tying off first before we.
Okay.
Oh. Just in case I should.
You start going east, and you see there's two ropes. One here, one northeast, and one southeast. Which one you want?
Northeast.
Okay. You start making it. You get to the rope. Rope's pretty strong. It's actually very, very thick, and it's a little drenched, but you can do it. It's not that bad. This roll I'm going to make for you is an 8.
Okay. It's a dexterity save, I'm assuming, or am
It's
I doing a
climb. You're doing athletics.
Okay. A 10.
Okay. You start climbing over there. It's a little slippery. You see him lose his hands a couple times. You're like, huh, and he's fine. You climb out there. You make your way. I'm gonna say halfway, and you're feeling the height a little bit. You're okay. You're really feeling it. And you look over there, and you can, because the light is dim, you can kind of see that it ties off to like a rock out there. It looks pretty strong. It's been wrapped around a few times. So whoever put this up, whatever, they cared about what get caught. You see that there's a ledge, and then there's a path to walk along, but it's a very small ledge, and it's the equivalent of being high up in a mountain with the fall going into falling water and all these different things. So, yeah, that's what you see. You're in distance to talk to them and yell to them over, so you can.
I see a ledge on the other side. It looks like something I could tie off to. So we might be able to like put a secure line so nobody falls. It's really narrow though. I don't know what's on the other side, but I see something on this way.
All right. Something's better than nothing. When
Yep.
I know he's light, but when he walked from the center towards the edge, did we feel weight shift? Did I feel
Not
like
much. No. Again, it feels pretty sturdy.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
All right, you know how to do that? Because I don't know. I know what you said, but I don't know what that means. So, like whether the secure line and not falling was the good part.
I can tie our rope off, and then you could tie your rope to the net, and then use it as a guide so nobody falls. But
Sure.
climbing gear and such.
Yeah, you have gear. You're prepared.
All right.
Does that look like the only exit?
All I'm saying is, if you gave me Tom Kukoza the gear right now,
I
I'd
don't
know
know,
it
but
just
the
as
one I
well as
see.
my character.
It's good.
It's a rope, and here's the thing. Okay, let's go.
Tie it around the room many times.
Or do you want me to try another direction?
let's try this one.
No, I'm good with. Let's go this
Okay,
way.
So I continue out to the.
So one more roll, 8.
The other side, just healing potions and
Okay.
our parents.
Why you give up everything? What? I trust you with these secrets, Tom.
Because we'll never know. We'll never know. We're going this way.
Yeah, you would have won the game. You went that way. You chose the other way.
So the lion's tied up on the other side. It's a simple knot. We could have just released him, freed him up. Sorry.
So you climb across. You get to the other side, and you get onto the ledge. The ledge goes out maybe about 4.5 feet, and it's pretty jagged. It's just rock, and you're there. Now you guys set up. You tying off everybody, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to tie it off to the rock as well, or if I have like I don't know if the climbing gear has like pythons or a grappling hook or something in it. Something I would use to tie off a rope.
We'll make this very easy. You use all the climbing gear and you make it safer. Everyone will give you +2 to your roll, and if you fall, you're still on the rope. Okay. Go ahead. So make your rolls. You only really gonna have a problem is if this goes really bad.
So what do I need to make? I'm sorry.
8.
It's okay. Okay.
They gave you +2.
Cool.
8.
All right. That minus is that
You get a
almost
-3?
takes away my -3.
You min-maxed.
4.
I'm min-maxed.
Oh my God.
Strength is
I have a
low.
minus
You're so
3. I
dangerous.
have a -3 to my strength as well. So I was like, what do I have?
Rob rolled an 11 over here, and he goes 8, and I'm like, oh my God, you're min-maxed.
What are they doing? Athletics or
Climbing?
Climbing,
I thought
athletics.
Climbing.
Climbing is a strength
so
check.
here.
Oh, here. Okay. It's
Climbing,
5.
strength.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Really?
Nice.
Never fail to climb again.
11.
Never fail to climb.
Okay, so you guys use the gear. You get to the other side, and you're there. And you just kind of like position yourself, looking around, and it is a long way down. What do you want to do? How do you want to proceed on this?
What can we see?
So, if I'm you and you're kind of standing there, it continues like a northeastern kind of direction and kind of follows this interesting path that the road is traveling.
Does it look like it's?
You feel like you're Minecrafting right now.
Does it look like it's like any direction of like a gradient? Is it going up, going down?
It's just dark below you.
But no, I'm saying like the
There's like
the
path.
Does it look like it's going down? Or
Nothing-
is it
nothing
just
of
looking
note.
like it's flat.
It's not totally flat, but nothing of great note.
Okay.
I know we're on a very narrow ledge above a chasm over water where a bunch of people that we know, at least for the last 20 minutes or so, have died. But I do want to remember that we're trying to find one magical item that's like this long in the entire underneath of the world.
Yeah.
So does it really make a difference
No.
whether we go left or right?
No, it doesn't. But like.
No. I wasn't. That wasn't.
No, I gotcha.
I just feel like, let's just get somewhere where we can stand.
Can we reclaim the rope that we used to tie you off, or no?
Yeah.
All right, so
I imagine you did. I just to kind of speed it along.
Can we? Someone mentioned something before about everyone tying together. I feel like this might be a good time to do that, but again, I have no idea if that's right or not.
Okay, is that what you're doing?
I'm asking
How
the
narrow
question.
was this ledge?
I'm
sorry.
open to
4.5
that.
feet.
I would.
All right,
Just
let's
in
do
case.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Okay.
I mean, we all do our own dots, but
Yes, who's good with...
We all do our own nuts.
I'm not.
I think
I'm good with nuts, I would say.
I'm good with knots.
All right.
Nautical knots.
Nice.
I worked on a boat.
You did.
Different type of knots. That's
No, well,
speed.
Well, not
Still-
necessarily.
No,
You
it's
should
still
she meant like a-
holding.
No, she said nautical knots.
Yes.
Well, yes.
She meant in a boat.
I meant in a boating.
I got it.
I know you know.
Boatical way.
Wow.
Should I have said
Just
boatical?
Boatical way.
Boatical?
Boatical nautical way.
Okay, are you tying?
Yeah.
Are you tying off?
Yeah.
Tie
Okay.
off.
Yes.
Each other.
You all tie off. I'm going to do. Oh, hey, you know what? This will be more fun. Everyone, make a roll, and this is
yay.
for the knot to the person to the left of you, and keep it secret. Keep it safe.
A 20?
It's 20 to die. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we adding anything to it?
So to my left.
Okay.
Do I add because?
No, it's no. Just do the roll.
Okay.
Okay, and remember it.
Yep.
Okay, and if something comes up to that person, I'm going to ask you. I want to ask to see what happens if they're okay. This way, no one knows what's happening.
Okay.
So you could have a very bad roll right now. Okay, so you guys tie it off. You do your best. Do my best. You tie it off. You guys can continue walking. Yes.
Yeah.
You guys walk. You travel for about a half hour, and it's slow going because you're all very nervous. You don't want to die, and you're going. And then something happens that you kind of wished wasn't going to happen, but it happens.
There's a party for us?
Yes. Yes. Stop telling everybody my plans.
Sorry, man. I'm just excited.
As you're going, all
and balloons?
of a sudden you hear like nah, that's not gonna be here. Yeah, it's not here. And all of a sudden you see 3 goblins come around a corner,
We're not alone.
and the last 2
Great.
have the last one has a bow and arrow, and the front two have like spears. And they see you and they go, "Ha! I got something." They're speaking Goblin. Anybody speak Goblin?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, they
Hobgoblin, but that's not the same.
Just hop.
so close.
Yeah.
You're one hop away. So they're not. He puts the spear down. He goes, "Stop!"
I stand up to my tallest height and I just go.
So here's the question. Yes. So here's the question. I'll factor that in. Before we do that, who is first? I kind of think it's you.
I would think it would be either me or him.
Probably you. I think you've been leading everybody because of what you're doing.
Most likely me.
Okay.
Awesome.
So we'll put you there. Everyone.
I would honestly want to be in the middle because I would be afraid of falling. So.
Okay.
Well, if we're tied to everyone.
I'll let you guys choose. We should do it before, but
There's
you
anchors on either
up front,
side
the back. Where would you think you put yourself?
Yeah, I'd want to be up front with Vin.
Okay. So 1, 2, we'll say 3, and probably 4.
You should be last.
Yeah,
I should be
4,
last?
5,
Yes.
6.
For falling
5, 6.
purposes, in my mind,
You're the anchor.
And you could fight him too.
Yeah, you would never want to put like the gnome on the end because everybody falls down. The gnome's like, okay, it's about to be bad. It's just a delay.
And you know Cage, so you could like know how to work around.
right. And in case we get attacked from behind, right.
You know behind.
Sorry, man.
Okay, guys.
This is a
Okay,
conversation that
guys.
we actually had. Just we didn't see it. There's flashbacks
Okay.
now.
Okay, so you try to intimidate. Roll intimidation check. Charisma.
Oh man.
Hey, what's
Wait a
going on
second.
up there?
Goblins.
Goblins.
You see them.
right.
You pretty much see them.
10.
10. Okay, they kind of like see how big you are and they take a step back, but they're not running. They're not running. Okay. The first one takes a spear and he goes, "Ah!" He sees you and just goes and throws the spear over your head, attempting right into you.
Yes.
Into him?
Yeah.
Well,
Here we go.
That's the attempt.
maybe not.
How far am I from this
10.
guy?
Or the attempt?
It goes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What is your 2? Who's 3? What's your armor class?
My armor class is 12.
Who's 4?
4.
What is yours?
12.
5. Yours?
10.
10? Okay.
Wait, no. She has armor on now, which she didn't add into armor.
But I got
class.
the other, yeah. I
Okay.
got the
So
other.
this thing goes through, and
Thanks,
you're all
Tom.
like, oh no! You all just move for a little bit, a couple inches, and it goes right by you, so close. Okay. The other two are like getting their arrows out. They weren't really ready. They start pulling their arrows out. So I'll let you guys go first. We'll start. We'll go in order of the party is in
How
walking.
far are they from me?
20 feet. 20 feet. Yeah. Keep in mind you're on ropes.
I know.
You would be aware of that.
I guess I pull out my short bow and I fire, and then I'll take the max amount of movement I can do after I fire.
Okay. I'm gonna say you probably can go like 15 feet.
Okay, whatever I can do to get close.
Yeah.
20! Nice.
Oh.
So it's
Roll your damage.
because I have the sniper skill that you gave
Sniper.
us. I get an extra D6 of damage,
Nice.
Nice.
and it is a 9 damage times 2, 18 plus 2, 20 damage on him.
Okay, roll. I'll give you an extra a fun thing. You killed him 4 times over. So roll D20. Give me a 17 or higher, and you do something special.
6.
No. Okay. You hit it. It goes right into the guy, and he just falls down off. The other 2 guys freak out,
And I move
and
forward.
they run.
All right. Well, I take aim at the next one in line if I can.
I'll give you the free action unless everyone wants to make a turn. You see them. You
I
see
take
what
a
happens.
shot at one
Yeah.
of them, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also.
Okay, so you kind of lean over. You take a wild shot. I'm gonna give you disadvantage. You're shooting around everyone in front of you.
The last time we tried shooting something.
Yeah, really, Rob.
9.
9. Okay, so you just fire over a shot. You hear the shot echo everywhere.
I shoot magic missile.
Go for it.
Let me know when I can take my.
You can take a shot.
All
Yeah,
right. Well, I figured they go first.
Yeah, but you can go.
Okay.
I don't think anyone else can really do anything.
3. So I'm gonna 2 for the front one and 1 for the back one.
2 of the front one, 1 of the back one. Okay.
All right.
Attack.
So 4 damage to the front one
Okay.
and 3 damage to the back one.
Okay, 4 and 3, and Vin.
11.
11. That's a miss.
Okay.
Okay, they get hurt pretty bad. I'm actually going to make them roll a check to see if they fall off. Does not fall. Does not fall. Okay, they stumble, they get hurt, and they just run around the corner.
Damn it. Get them. You gotta get them. Before they get
Can
there.
I,
I started moving.
4.5 feet? Can I untie myself?
You gotta move past
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Untie myself.
Okay. You untie yourself? How was his roll?
6.
6? Okay.
So
It's okay.
I step away from the rope.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
I take off after the goblins.
Okay. How fast are you running? If you're running, I'm going to make you make a check. If you're walking, no check.
Jogging. Not full out sprint, but
Okay, so you're speeding up a little bit. Okay, you go around, you kind of rush around the corner a little bit, not too much, and you go out there and you see it goes around this whole corner, and then it goes to like an Indiana Jones bridge with the ropes on the side, and it goes over a long distance and goes to another peak. And at that peak, you see there's these large like torches there, and you see there's a bunch of other goblins all there, and the other two are like already about to run all across, and they're like saying things to their friends. Okay, you can't really see where the beginning of that bridge is. You're making your way around. What do you want to do?
where are they?
They're on that beginning of the bridge walking over. You just can't see the beginning of the bridge because you have to still make a turn.
I keep going.
Okay, you keep going. They get about halfway across, and now you just see where the bridge is. You can either go on the bridge, or you can go past the bridge and continue on the rock face.
Are we moving? My intention is to like follow it.
Yeah, we can catch up in a second.
Yeah.
So that's where you see. You're probably around. You're about 2 rounds behind them, 3 rounds behind them, and they're moving very adeptly. You're moving very awkwardly.
All right. No, I go back to the group.
Okay, so you guys advance. Okay, so you're advancing at a slow rate, being careful, and you guys meet up and roleplay.
How many goblins did we see?
A
lot?
About maybe 8.
All right.
Oh.
All right. We have to kill them.
Yeah.
We have to kill them all before they tell anybody else.
Well,
How wide is the bridge?
It's exactly what you think it is. It's probably like
Temple of Doom?
yeah.
You gotta go. You gotta go first. You gotta
4
go
feet.
first. No.
I have to go first.
No, that bridge is almost definitely some sort of like goblin-y trap bridge that you have to like step on the right planks. You're gonna fall through.
He's got a point.
Telling you, man. Let him come. Let him come over the bridge.
Yeah.
Stand at the end of the bridge.
Oh, okay, that's good. But I'll stay at the other side of the
Yeah,
bridge.
yeah.
I stay on the rocks. Stay right here.
Take out my sword.
You want me to go over that bridge?
I'm saying if anyone's going, you're going first. To check and see if it's a trap.
Oh, it's definitely a trap. There's 8 of them on the other side.
Nah.
I wouldn't call that a trap. I'd call that a murder hole.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. Let's bring the murder hole to us. Let's tempt them. Like, yeah, them to come across the bridge and then kill
I've got
them.
an idea. I shoot at one of them with my rifle.
Nice.
Okay, you're taking a wild shot with your rifle.
It's
It's a rifle.
aiming.
I like it.
Wild
yeah,
shot?
come on. He can aim. He's got time.
Oh, God.
He's not even under
7.
duress.
7. Okay, you fire out. It hits somewhere close to them. They kind of scatter, but not too far. But they specifically are staying right in on that little post, the little like a spire underneath the ground right there, and then the bridge comes up to it like this.
What's beyond that?
You can tell that it goes around it, like they're in the middle of something, like this spire's in the middle, and then there's space around, but you can't really see the other sides.
Is it like a fairly large platform, I assume, being that there's 8 of them standing on it?
It's probably about 100 feet wide.
And where's the other?
Feet around.
Where's the rest of the ramp go? The piece that we're walking on.
It keeps going on to like another large chasm corridor. So you can go on and just try to forget them if you think they're not going to pursue you, or you can go across the bridge.
Shoot him again.
I don't think that's wise.
Why not? They're either gonna move or run.
Well, all you're doing is signaling to whatever the hell's down here that we're here.
I don't think that's gonna be a secret for too long.
Yeah, I think we're past that point. I'll take another shot at them. We're just standing around. Okay, 16.
Yeah.
16. You line up the shot. When you see one, and he falls down to the ground. Roll damage.
Ah, nice job.
All right, Arky.
6 damage.
Okay. 6 damage. That's a kill. He goes on the floor, and And you hear, Harry!
Harry the Goblin.
Now that I know his
Harry.
name, it makes it worse.
That's it.
Now it's personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the family. Now the goblin kids.
They seem to take cover now.
He was in like Goblin YO, on the weekends to help kids like learn how to do Goblin basketball and stuff.
Goblin
He was a big goblin
All
brother.
right, so I guess we start making our way towards the
Not anymore though.
the bridge.
Not anymore.
Okay, so I'm making your way to the bridge. They don't seem to be doing anything to pursue you, whatever, but they do seem to be now hiding from the shots.
Nobody here.
I want to look around at like our surroundings and see if like anything's going on here. Like, are they like a? Because it's odd that they're just chilling
Yeah,
on this
I know.
ramp.
How
And they're
long
not
is the
running
bridge?
after we just murdered somebody from like
Long,
100
I would
feet?
say over 100 feet.
All right. The ropes that we have, 50 feet long.
Yeah. You have a bunch. You have a lot of room.
All right.
How about let's tie 3 ropes together. Tie one end to me, tie the other end to the post here on the bridge, and I'll go across the bridge and kill all the goblins.
That's a plan.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, if anybody would like to come with me, that would be phenomenal.
That would be phenomenal.
That's a SAT word. All right. Yeah. We've already killed a bunch of them, but do you want to try?
We've killed 2.
Yeah, it's a couple. All right, we killed a couple of them. Do you want to try diplomacy? Does anyone want to try and talk to
I
them
think
first?
we're beyond that, my friend.
Well, not
Diplomacy?
depends on where you're from.
Well, I think you're the guy to talk.
Talky guy.
The
I'm saying
one
we
to
wanna-
talk.
Goblins, does anybody speak common with you? Does
You
anyone
yell-
understand the words that I'm saying?
You yell that?
Yeah.
That are coming out of my mouth.
No response.
All right, kill him.
Nobody understand a word to come out of your mouth.
All right, so we start
Kill him.
making our way to the bridge, I guess. And
You
then
make your way to the bridge. You're all there. You're going slow, unless you tell me otherwise, but I don't think so. And you guys arrive there fine. You have 2 ways to go now. You can continue walking along the ledge, or you could be going straight forward on the bridge.
Right, and we can't see where the ledge goes around a bend now, and we can't see.
The ledge goes on, just goes on to darkness, kind of straight and like kind of
and there's
zigzags
no,
a little
there's
bit.
no, there's no torches down that way, right?
No, and now that you're from this vantage point, you're at where the bridge is going out to their spire thing, and the spire is pretty much, it's pretty much like flat and like open. Now you can see from this vantage point, because it was hard to see before, that there's 2 other bridges going out from there. Same style bridge. It's like a Y. You going in, and then there's 2 on the other side going out.
Booby traps with Dr. Jones.
All right, we got it. It's either the bridge or we work our way around the long way.
Oh, yeah.
I think
God.
I think we should go. If maybe we have to figure out how we're going to find the rod, right? We don't know how to find it. We don't know where it is, other than somewhere down here. This is at least some semblance of civilization. Maybe after we kill a bunch of them, we can get someone to...
Maybe one will talk.
Right, and we can get maybe they've heard rumor or telltale, and we can get a lead as to where to find it.
So you're saying you want to go to them?
Yeah.
And kill them.
But not all of them.
How many?
All right.
How?
How many I have to kill?
Let's leave 2.
Okay.
At least one.
So what are there are 9 on the other side now?
There were 8.
I thought there was 8 to begin with.
There were 8 to begin with. 2 joined. I was 10. He killed 1.
2.
9. Oh, as we said, 9. You're right.
Oh yeah.
So, yes.
I meant exactly.
Yeah, right.
So.
All right.
No.
Ready?
Yes.
Should I go with you?
Yes.
Wait, someone
Should
has
I
to.
go with him, or you
someone
want
has to be.
somebody else?
No, you
Someone
stay
has to have the
behind.
Probably a
strength.
lot of weight for 2 of us to go.
You stay
Yeah,
behind.
but
I'll
also
go with
if he
him.
falls or something, we have to have the strength to pick him up and to recover him.
I'll
All
go
of a
with
sudden,
him.
you see them start taunting you. Like,
All right. Well,
That's not
if
No.
they poke their head out, I take a shot at them.
All right, so who's going with him?
you can make a shot.
A 13.
A 13. The short bow is a distance. What? Are you past your
I
distance?
believe it's 120. I think is a short bow.
Okay, so
I
you-
don't remember off the top of my head. I got look.
Okay, so you think you're fine. So that means you're just in the
I
range.
may be wrong.
Okay, check it out. Anyone else want to do anything when you're there, or are you going to be advancing? Who's going to be advancing across the bridge?
I start to tie myself.
Okay, you tie yourself
Arky,
to the
help
group
him
or
with
to the
those
bridge?
knots.
I'm only tying the rope to myself right now, and then
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
have the other side. Okay.
No, I'm sorry, Tony.
And then you're tied to the bridge?
60.
No, he's holding you have the other side in your hand, I guess, right?
I'm tying one end of one rope to me. I'm tying 3 ropes together, and then I'm tying the end of the third rope to like the post of the bridge.
Okay.
Arky,
Okay.
help him with
And
those
I
knots.
double check his.
Yeah,
knots.
yeah, help him with those.
Okay.
Give him a hand. Yeah.
I'll say what your skill is very good with this, so just make a roll, make it T20, and
Nice.
should be fine.
It's only 60, Tony.
Short bow is
19.
60. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I think you'd be taking a minus for that, so a disadvantage.
Probably disadvantage. All right, so
Yeah.
it's even worse.
Oh, God.
1?
No, it's an 11. So I went from a 13 to an 11.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you fire the shot, and it does not hit.
Okay.
It seems to ricochet pretty close. You tie yourself off with that elaborate 3-knot thing, and you start making your way over.
Yeah.
Okay, and you following? Anybody else following?
I would go with him.
Okay, you go with them. You guys start going over.
I'm checking
I have my
what's it called.
I have my sword drawn.
I have Featherfall cast at the ready.
Okay, you guys get about halfway over. About say about 55 feet.
So now I'm in range. Okay, good.
Okay, and all of a sudden you see they run up to the bridge, and it's exactly what you said actually. And they pull ropes like this, 2 ropes, and you see all the things go down. Okay.
Oh
Now
my
I know you're
God.
tied off, but make it deck safe.
Of?
You're gonna have to do. It's pretty bad. But you have the ropes on the side. I would say 12.
Advantage.
17.
So, okay, so you make it. You grab the ropes. You hold on. You go down, but you're holding on to the ropes. You're pretty stable.
I assume I'm same thing as me? Same thing
Yeah,
as
yeah.
me? All right, so the first one was a 13, and my second one was a 11. 13.
13 and 11. Okay, so
Well, I have advantage on it,
He's
so
got
it's
a
13.
hand. That's why he rolled.
okay, and you tied off.
Yeah.
Okay, so you slip up a little bit, but you're not that bad, and you kind of maintain onto the ropes. They're kind of like laughing, like literally falling over, like they think it's hilarious.
All right. I start climbing over to them.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, so you they're laughing, and one of them goes.
Arky, take another shot now. He's still coming.
Yeah, if anyone.
They start scattering, and they take off and run down the bridges, and they split up between the other bridges that are running across. You make your way there. You have so many things tied to you that I'm not going to even challenge you when he rolls. You're like tied like all directions at once.
Once he gets safely onto the other side, we can untie his end from our end.
You get to the other
Same
side.
with you.
Yeah, to make this just makes it easier because you're obviously prepared for the situation. You get to the other side. You see that they have the ropes there like tied off, and you can just like pull it back, and it'll put back the planks if you want. That's the first thing that you notice.
I'll do that. Go get them. I'll fix this.
Okay. There's a bridge left and a bridge right.
Where are they?
They're in the middle of running over, and it's probably about 5 and 4.
They're gonna do the same thing when they get to the other side.
Bridge. They can't do it with you on it.
You could do it to them.
They would never do that.
Oh! I go over to the bridge. I go to the other bridge, and I pull the ropes
Nice.
of the other bridge.
You go over it.
Oh, thank you, Phil.
You go with one with just you, and pull it in, and you see the all three go. Ah! I'm gonna roll for each one
I
of
didn't
them.
even think
So
about that, to be honest with you.
that'll be
Got the
which bridge?
brains.
Left or right?
Got the brains.
Left or right? Which bridge?
Character has
Oh, first I do left.
Okay, that's a 5. Fall. I rolled 2 1s in there. Made it.
All right.
I rolled a 1, 4, 7, 1, 11. 12. And so some fall really did. They go flying out like a cartwheel out. It's the worst fall you've ever seen. And then one guy looks like he repeats him, goes out. Everyone falls, like shaking them all out. And one guy's holding on, and he's like trying to climb across still.
I pull the other rope on the other
You
bridge.
go to the other side on the bottom, and you pull that across. It's 4 of them. Made it. Fell. One guy falls off. So 1 guy and 3 guys.
God.
All right.
All right.
Okay, you disarm the thing. You guys can now cross pretty safely.
Chop the ropes. Chop them.
No, we need.
Then we can't get across.
The 3. Chop it. Drop the bridge.
Oh,
Shake them off!
Yeah, I try to do that. I try to shake the ropes.
Yeah.
Too big, too long.
I'm like the Ultimate Warrior.
Too big, too long.
Okay.
Only one bridge?
Only one rope.
Oh, okay.
I go to the one with 3 and I take out my sword and 1 rope.
Okay. See, it's not going. It's not that easy, but you hit a couple of shots and eventually you take the rope down. That falls, and I'll make him another check. 3 of them on this bridge, right? The one with the 3? Yeah. 18, 17, 20. They all make it.
Wow.
They're all like holding on like spiders, onto the web.
I feel heartless.
All right. Well, I put the bridge back together so they can get a come
Yeah, they do.
across.
You guys go across, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
across.
All right.
Well, the one that's got one guy on it, I start working on that one next to put it back together and disarm it if I can.
Okay, so you put the things back together.
Yeah.
With the one guy. Okay. So you unarm that. He sees that, and he kind of uses that. He's like holding, puts his hand up, and just starts running along it. Once you unarm it, disarm it.
Once I get this up, get across the bridge. Okay. And then we got them surrounded on the rope.
Okay, so he's doing a lot of different things. So he's kind of busy doing all these different things.
I just say it out loud. It's not decided to him.
That guy is gonna gets across, and you see him run into a little hole that's right there. Now there is a ledge there, and the ledge goes all around. But then there's a gnome halfling goblin sized hole, and he kind of shoots in there and goes in. The other side, they get across and they start shimmying their way over to where that hole is.
So once I get there,
They're probably by now. They failed. They made the saves. They're halfway across. So actually, they're not there yet, but they're probably near the end of the bridge, still climbing over.
I go across the bridge.
The left bridge.
The one that's complete. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. So you go across the left bridge pretty fast. You get to where the thing is, and they're not even over yet. They're at the very ends of it.
I go over to the other bridge then. With
They
my
stop.
sword.
Almost as if they think that maybe you won't see them.
How far are they from me?
I'll roll for it.
We could be on the other side of that
No, the
bridge
first one's
now.
7 feet away. You can
Right?
reach him probably. So 7 feet, 25 feet, and we'll say 28 feet for the last one. And roll that one.
Yeah, just
So
pumped him off.
So you
Skewer him.
okay? Yeah, you do that. He lets go, trying to hold on, and roll your damage. I'm sorry, roll your attack.
22.
Yeah, you got him. So he tries to move out of the way. You just stab him right through it. And he goes ah. Okay. Roll your damage. It's probably gonna be. You're gonna kill him. You're a half giant.
I think his strength probably kills him.
Yeah.
It's either a 10.
Dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
Twist.
What's your plus
To what?
to attack with your damage?
Min damage, yeah.
What?
What do you add to your damage when you roll?
It's 3d6
no. What's your
plus
strength modifier?
4.
Plus 4. Okay.
Oh, man.
Almost kills him with that. Oh, so it'll be a 5. You're close.
7. It's
It'll be 7.
It's 3d6.
Oh,
plus
right.
4.
It's
7
3.
right
Yeah.
off the bat.
So you instantly
Oh,
kill
yeah.
these guys. Instantly kill. Okay. So you kill the other 2. Kind of stay there. And one of them goes, "Go away."
You come.
Go away!
I'm from the pillar that they were on. If you come back here, we won't kill you.
Ooh.
Oh, you yell that to him.
Yeah.
No reactions. Go away!
Come, no, die.
See if they understand. Intelligence check. 1. No, 7. 1 looks at you, but you're not clear if they understand or if they're just ignoring you. Go away!
I fire.
You go!
I fire a shot over their heads to scare them.
Over their heads.
Okay.
He is over there.
with you.
So if you roll very low, it's going to be a possible hit on him.
Rob is set on.
He doesn't know that we all have to live, be there.
Legitimately trying to murder us all one by one.
Okay. So you're sitting there. The first guy to him or second guy to him?
The second guy.
Okay, so the back guy goes, poof, and he goes flying off the thing from the damage. He can't hold on from a gunshot to the freaking head, so I'm not going to roll
There's
that.
one left?
There's 1 left. He goes off. It's the same guy saying, go away. He goes,
I hold up my sword. I sheath.
No!
I put my sword in its scabbard, and I go like this, and I step back. I step back from the bridge.
He falls and dies now.
Yeah, he jumps.
He kind of stands there, and he goes, and as you do it, he kind of seems a little bit more relaxed, and he goes, go! Go! No! Go!
No.
Now!
Yes!
Now!
Sounds like my daughter.
I love you.
And then you say,
I yell at you?
You're my dad.
I eat you. I eat you.
Oh my god! That's more like what it looks like. He doesn't move. Go!
I start investigating the
Just
goblin
wait
hole.
him out. Yeah.
Wait him out? What do you do?
Yeah. Well, what else am I gonna do?
Okay, you wait a couple minutes, 10 minutes. He's seeing like he's actually starting to get a little tired, and then finally he goes, "You go," and he starts climbing up, and he jumps next to you, and then backs up like 10 feet.
Can I investigate the goblin hole in the meantime?
The goblin hole.
No, that's what it is.
Okay.
That's what
You guys walk around. You guys follow him across the left bridge, or no? You stay.
No, I wouldn't go until the one crossed all the way that was in. I wanted to stay on the other side of that
He
bridge.
wants to keep him cornered.
Yeah.
Right, keeping that goblin cornered.
Okay, he's not quite. He can actually back off
Well, now
to the right,
now
but he's right next to you. Like, you'd be able to catch him. He's
Right.
not that far.
Now that that's happened, I guess I would go the other.
Okay, so you guys go around the left side, and you're there where the goblin hole is. Let's finish this part up.
The goblin
And so the
hole.
goblin's there with you, just like this. He's just like, no fight.
No. Finn! Can you talk to him, please?
Okay, he yells for you.
Just grab him.
Sure.
Grab him so we can't
Goblin.
get away.
Name?
Roll high. He knows what you're saying. He just looks at you.
Finn.
Go.
All right.
This is clearly not working.
All right.
He's trying to have a conversation with a goblin.
Yeah. All right.
Is it going as you expected?
It is, but you know you gotta try. All right.
Let's tie him up and check out this hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What about can I use speak with animals, or is he not an animal?
No.
No.
Creature.
No, right?
Yeah, he's just another. You know.
It's a good idea, though.
Just a different. Yeah, worth a shot. What are we standing on? Is there any
Ledge.
dirt? Can I draw on the dirt, or is it just solid stone?
It's not solid stone. There is like a lot of not ash, but there is like rock dust.
All right.
Something.
I draw it from memory as best I can. I draw a picture of the rod inside the holder. And
Wow, you just went right to that, huh?
Yeah, go for it. That's why he's alive.
Not like
Okay.
the home or
He's
anything.
curious. He walks up.
Where, sir? Where?
He goes.
Did this really just work?
where? Where's he pointing?
Like behind you, where
The bridge you just knocked down. Okay.
between it's like if that was he's pointing west behind you, but he's like
Upward?
I grab him and I look back.
he tries to go. He's obviously lying.
As
You see
great.
nothing there. He even saw the idea. He goes,
Yes. I love it.
Just throw him.
Okay.
oh no! He goes, no.
If you could tell me something, I won't.
I won't.
He just holds on to you.
Anybody?
No kill.
I'm looking at the goblin hole, so.
No kill. You go over the goblin hole and you see it's a little tunnel has been carved out and it goes in a bit. Do you have like low light vision or
Low light.
low light?
You do.
Okay, that's pretty much what there is. So you see that it's kind of winding off into a few different tunnels. That's all you can see at this point without going into it. He's just wrapping his arms around you and
Let him go. Let him go.
Like let him go or let him go?
No, don't kill him.
I take the rope, I put him down. I take the rope, I tie it to I tie it around him, and I hold the other end.
Yeah,
like a
we should
leash.
definitely take him with us.
okay, he's just like very sad.
I agree.
Take him with us.
Do I think that Hogar or Pretorius will fit through this hole?
No,
I don't think.
they can fit. Yeah, so just the two of them can't fit. The left far side of this table cannot fit.
Yeah. Look girthy.
That could be a problem.
I'll go through the hole first.
Well,
I have my flamethrower.
I don't think we're going through. I mean, we could.
Go through
Why
the
don't you
hole?
just at
I'm sorry.
least-
I'm over here. Go through the hole?
Into the hole.
There's probably a lot of goblins on the other side of that hole.
I've got the
Yeah.
ouch pack.
Yeah, why don't you wait for them to come out of the hole and then kill them?
Maybe he's looking to see if the rod is in the hole.
So check it out. All right, I go to the hole.
Hey! Are we doing this? We're
Oh
doing
my
this.
god.
I did not know we were doing this. I was over here.
Because I was in the hole already.
All of a sudden, you look at the hole.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you have your ouch pack out? Do you have your
Yes.
things?
I'm picturing
prepared that.
aliens
Oh
when he
my
like looks through the ceiling.
Okay, so you're looking out. You're looking
Anyone?
down,
Topical reference.
and all of a sudden,
See him.
echoing, you hear,
You're freaking
Don't move a muscle.
Damn it.
And all the way behind you, not on the middle spire, on the opposite spire, you see a very messed up loot. And he said he's all like torn apart. His hair's all messed up for the first time ever,
You're
and he looks
kidding.
like he's pretty badly hurt.
Which?
He's all the way back at the first ledge.
The first ledge?
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's where we're gonna stop.
That's good. That's good.